Hey everyone, it's Nicole again. And yes, my hair is very different right now. I got a perm on the top of it because I'm an old woman. No, but I had this haircut or this hairstyle before and I haven't done it in a while, but I thought I would do it again. So yes, my hair will now be curly for a while. I'm glad that you cannot smell things through cameras because I just got this done 2 days ago. It smells disgusting. I don't know if you've ever smelled a perm, but it does not smell very good. But anyways, I'm here today to do a book haul. I have a large stack of books behind me. This is a book haul for like April and May. Sorry, it's like super bright outside. I look like a ghost. That's just me. Maggie's sitting right here. Yeah. You want to say hi? Come here. Maggie, come here. Come here. Can I pick you up? Oh my goodness. She hates when we hold her. She just thinks we're giving her a bath. You do need a bath though. You're stinky. Sweet little face. Okay, you can go back to bed. I won't pick you up anymore. Alright. Why are you like sweaty? She sweats, it's weird. I'm gonna start with comics, just because that's not everyone's cup of tea. But I have 3 comics here today. I've read 2 of them, and the other one I'm planning to read very soon. So the first one I got is Heavy Vinyl, and this is by Carly Usdin, Nina Vaqueva, and Irene Flores. And I read this last month, and I also think I got it last month. This is about a group of girls who work at a record store in 1998. The youngest girl just starts there, and she finds out that they have like a secret fight club for fighting the patriarchy. And it was very cute, and I liked it a lot. And there's some gay ladies, so that's always fun. And then I got these 2 like 2 days ago. Yeah, so I got Snot Girl Volume 2. This is California Screaming. And this is by Brian Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung. And I read the first volume last year, or at the beginning of this year, I think. And it was super weird. And I wasn't really sure about it because it was so confusing. It reminded me of those animes where you have no idea what's happening until like the very end. And then you have to like reread everything. And this one, we got kind of some answers, but also much more questions. But yeah, I love the art in here. It's really pretty. Brian Lee O'Malley did Scott Pilgrim and Seconds, and he drew those and wrote these. But this one, he's just writing it. Leslie Hung does the art for this one, and it's very cute. And the next thing I got with that is Motor Crush. Also, like, aren't they so cute together? They look cute together. Motor Crush, this is volume 2. It's by Babs Tarr, Brendan Fletcher, and Cameron Stewart. And I read the first one, like, last year, I think. And it's about this girl, Domino Swift, who's like a motorcycle street racer, and there's some sort of weird crystals she uses to like make her motorcycle go faster, and then she like some sort of supernatural element sort of going on, and she has a relationship with a lady that's cute. So yeah, I haven't read this one yet. I think I need to kind of go through the last volume to kind of remember what happened at the end. But yeah, definitely check this one out. Alright. And then, let's see, I have a stack of books I got at the Festival of Books, which is this festival in Los Angeles, just for a bunch of different booksellers and stuff. And so I got a couple of books there. I got like 5. This is mostly why I was like, this is so long ago, I need to like show these books finally. So I got 3 books from Unnamed Press. So I got Stickle Island by Tim Orchard, and I just reviewed this in my May wrap-up. This is about an island off the coast of the UK in like the 1980s, and Margaret Thatcher is cutting off their ferry, and they need to kind of find some money so they can save the ferry, and a bunch of weed washes up to the shore of the island. So they're trying to figure out how to use that to get some money, but also the people whose weed it is are on the way to the island trying to get it back. And this was like a really fun romp. And then also from them I got Rubik. This is by Elizabeth Tan. I don't know quite too much about this. I like went to their table and I had heard of some of their books, but then I just ended up buying two that I've never heard of because they recommended them to me. But I think this is a bunch of kind of interconnected short stories. So it's called Rubik. It's like a Rubik's Cube. And they're kind of like sci-fi speculative fiction. There's a bookmark in it because Ristine started reading it. He got pretty far. It's on page 126. So yeah, he said that he likes it so far, but not all the stories are for him. But yeah, I need to read this one. I need to read this one after he reads it. And then they also gave us a free book, and that was Year of the Goose by Carly J. Hallman. And I don't really know what this is about, but I think it's set in like China. It's set at a goose snack company. I don't know if that's snacks for geese or snacks made of geese. Probably the latter, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it's about a goose snack factory. Alright, and then also from them, or not from Unnamed Press, but also at the Festival of Books, I picked up two other books. I think these were at Simon & Schuster. Or Random House? Or, I don't really know. It was at some table. So I got Phantom Pains by Michelle Baker, and this is the second book in the Arcadia Project. The first one is, what is it called again? Borderline. I read that one last year and I liked it. It's about a girl who loses her legs in a suicide attempt, and she's like a filmmaker. And then she joins this kind of weird group that are like involved with like fairies that are kind of intertwined in the Hollywood world. So yeah, it was sort of urban fantasy. I don't read that many urban fantasy, but I liked this one. So yeah, I have the second one now, so I can read it when I want to. I think the third one might have just come out, or it's coming out sooner. And I also got The Changeling by Victor LaValle. I don't really know that much about this book, but I know people have been talking about Victor LaValle a lot, and I really wanted to get a book by him. Is this one? Yeah, and this one's actually signed too. I didn't get it signed from him, it just happened to be signed. But yeah, I think his are kind of sort of dark fairy tale-ish characters, but like featuring black characters. So yeah, I want to get to this one soon. Sorry, I don't know very much about it. Alright, let's see. Oh, this one has a fun story. So I got You Were Never Really Here by Jonathan Ames. And so I watched this movie last month, and when we were coming out of the movie theater, we walked by the bookstore, and Jonathan Ames, who wrote the book that turned into the movie, was there finishing up like a signing and discussion. And so we're like, well, we have to go in because that's so crazy that we just happened to be walking by. So we were like the last people in line. We got the book, we got it signed. Let me find where he signed it. I can't find it. What page? I think he said he does like a weird page. He drew a lovely picture too. Signed it to me and Ristine. So yeah, that was like such a weird coincidence. I haven't read this yet. It's super short. I did really like the movie. But yeah, I need to read this. And I thought it was a funny story. And then we also picked up one of his other books because we had never read any of his books. We both really like Bored to Death, which is a TV show of his. So we got Wake Up Sir, which I think is just kind of about this writer dealing with mental health struggles, and he has like this weird butler. Ristine read it and liked it. I haven't read it yet. But yeah, this is one of his most popular ones, so we picked this one up. What else? Okay. These are just two new books that I picked up from my bookstore. So I got Space Opera by Catherine M. Valente. Hello, Maggie. What are you doing back there? Come here. Are you going to your bed? Alright, I got Space Opera by Catherine and Valente, which I read in April. I got this like pretty much right when it came out. I think I put it on, like I requested them to put an order in for me or something. But yeah, this is about it's basically like Eurovision in space. It's kind of like that Rick and Morty episode where the aliens come down and say you're in a competition and have to perform a song. But this one's to like be determined if you're human, like if you're sentient. So yeah, it was really fun. I liked it. And then I also got The Erstwhile by B. Catling. This is the second book in the Vor series. I don't know what the series itself is called. But anyways, this is the second one. I don't know what's gonna happen in this one, but I'm excited to read it, and I specifically bought this one because I got an e-arc for the third one that's coming out. But I don't remember what it's called. But I'll insert the name of it in a picture if you want to see it. But that comes out in July. So I want to read this one this month, and then I can read the next one soon. So yeah, I need to get on this one. In fact, I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to put it on the other side of me. Alright. And then I got a couple of books at Goodwill. I went in there to like drop off some clothes and stuff, and then I was perusing their books, and they like had some good ones. So I got Ancillary Justice, which it's like a beautiful copy, and it was like 50 cents. This is by Ann Leckie. It's a sci-fi series. I know there's like 3 of them. I like won the Hugo in 2014. And then also at Goodwill, I found this, which is this giant hardcover of The Diviners. It's in pretty good condition. It's a bit like sticky. So that's a little funny. But I figured I'd just take the dust jacket off. Oh, it's so beautiful inside. I'd never seen the inside of it. And it's also got these beautiful olive green end pages. So that's pretty. I feel like most people know what The Diviners is about. It's an old series. This is about like 1920s New York, and there's like supernatural stuff going on. I think I tried reading this a while ago, and I couldn't really get into it. But now I have it. And I have been more curious about it lately, and I've been wanting to check it out. So, and this was like adult, so I had to get it. Alright, and finally I have 2 hardcover books that I got at this medical history conference I went to for work. I talked about these in my Buzzword Read-Along vlog, I think. But I got Fixing the Poor, Eugenic Sterilization and Child Welfare in the 20th Century by Molly Ladd Taylor. Very interesting topic. Not super happy, obviously, but I'm like very fascinated in that like element of history. And I think this one is going to be hopefully talking about race, because it was definitely race related, the sterilization projects, specifically like Native American and Black women. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. I don't know if that's the right word, but. And then I also got Murder in the Making of English CSI by Ian Burney and Neil Pemberton. And this is about the rise of crime scene investigations in the UK. And it sounds really interesting. I really like reading about like murders and like murder mystery shows, and like My Favorite Murder. I really like that podcast. So I'm curious to check this one out. And I like flipped through it a bit, and the writing seems like pretty easy to get into. Because that was something I was worried about getting books at this like medical history conference, that they were going to be very, very academic. But both of these seem more accessible, so I'm excited to check them out. So yeah, those are the 2, 4, 6, 16 books that I got in the past 2 months. I think doing it every like 2 months has been working for me. So I'll probably do another one for like June and July. I haven't really gotten any more books. I guess technically I got these in June, on the 1st of June, but that's fine. We'll just pretend. It's in May, it's fine. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books. A lot of them I haven't read yet because just buy the books and then I never read them. It's a struggle we all know I deal with. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these, what you think of them, and I'll see y'all soon with another video. Bye!